Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of RossDraws, and today I'm gonna teach you guys 5 worst portrait painting mistakes. And guess who's here? Mom!
Hi Ross, hi everybody. Hi.
Today is my mom's birthday. Mom, why don't you let everyone know what you want for your birthday?
To celebrate my birthday is a special number, 55. I would like to have my own castle. How about that?
A castle? I can't afford a castle.
So how about the horse?
You want a horse?
Yeah.
How are you gonna take care of a horse?
Don't worry, somebody gonna help me take care of my...
Okay, you have a third thing?
How about the beautiful portrait?
Ooh.
With my hair shining. How about that?
Okay, I think I can do that. A beautiful portrait, right?
With my hair shining.
With your hair shining.
I saw that you teach drawing the hair beautiful, so I would love to have my hair.
Oh my gosh, like Mom. That. So today we'll paint a beautiful portrait of my mom for her birthday. And along the way, I'll teach you guys 5 things what not to do when painting portraits. Let's go.
Let's go.
So I've actually painted my mom quite a few times on the channel. Usually I'm transforming her into like a character or villain or a monster, right?
Yeah, always I end up have the painting of me as a mean and ugly picture. So this time I want to have like beautiful and happy portrait for my birthday.
Okay.
How about that?
So today we'll paint my mom as the beautiful mother as she is. And Mom, you're gonna stay still, okay?
Is it okay now?
Can you stay still for the whole video? So, mistake number 1 is rushing your construction drawing. Think about your drawing as the skeleton, the foundation of your painting. If you rush this, then I think like the piece will fall apart at the end. The more time that you spend on this beginning part, the much easier time you'll have later. Your construction drawing does not mean making a super detailed drawing with lots of shading. It's more about trying to calculate where the light and shadow falls on the form, and so you can have an easier time painting. So right now, I'm gonna try and lay down the foundation of where I'm gonna paint. A lot of portrait painters spend a lot of time during this preparation stage before painting. They want to make sure the angles are right. They're looking at the shadow shapes, the light shapes, and how it works together at the composition. And I know this could feel super tedious, but trust me, future you will thank you. Just like in life, you need to go through the rain before you get to the rainbow. So I'm gonna make my last minute tweaks here on this construction drawing, and then we'll start painting. Hey guys, welcome back, and here's my foundation so far. I had my construction sketch here. I was quite happy with it, and then I laid down my base for the skin and then the base for the hair. And this brings me to mistake number 2, adding black for shadows. No black for shadows, right Mom? No black for shadows.
No black for shadow.
Yeah, this is a huge mistake beginner artists make when they're trying to shade skin. It makes it look a bit muddy. Even old Renaissance paintings where it looks like they use black for the skin, if you lift up the value, you can see that shadows are quite colorful and saturated. Oof, this definitely looks like art I used to make. Instead, you want to use a more saturated and colorful tone. And blend. Nice. This is black, and this is something more lighter and colorful. So the next time you're trying to shade the skin for your portraits, avoid using black and use something lighter. And so I'm just going to do some shading, work on this a little bit, and I'll check back soon. Mom, this is looking pretty good.
Oh really? Can I see?
No, that's your spot for the whole video.
Oh my God.
Now time for mistake number 3, using pure white for the eyes. A lot of beginner artists use hex code FFF for the white of the eyes, and they're wondering why it looks weird. And this would never happen in real life. Take this reference photo, for example, where the white of the eye looks pretty bright, but if you color pick it, it's actually a lighter gray. And so, let's see what happened if we shade my mom's eye with the brightest white. Oh! My mom looks scary, she looks demented. That did not look right, but instead, let's try adding light gray. Ooh. And then we're gonna save the brightest whites for the highlights. Nice! Okay, that looks way better. So the next time you're painting your portrait and you get to the eye, try lighter gray and see how that turns out. And we don't want my mom sitting here forever. She's gonna get tired. So I'm gonna try and wrap it up, and I'll check back soon with mistake number 4. Nice, it's looking pretty good. And my mom's not here because we finally let her go to the bathroom. But I'm here to check back in with the 4th mistake, and that is drawing every strand of hair. Back in middle school and high school, I just looked at the hair on my head and I literally tried to replicate it. But over time, I learned a much better way, and so I just break it up into 3 sections. The big shape, the medium shape, and then the small, fine details. So first, I'm going to grab a painterly brush, and I like to find something with a soft texture at the end, and this brush here can be used to mimic hair. And then, I'm gonna reduce my brush size, and then choose a lighter color for the medium shapes, like this. And you can also smudge it to blend. Ooh. And now I'm gonna choose a smaller brush, and I'm using a textured marker brush. And feel free to use my brush or a brush of your choice. Experiment around and see what you gravitate towards. And now you saved a lot of time, so next time you're painting hair, try to use this 3-step method as a base, and then you can always add on top. This is almost done, so I'm going to keep working on it, and I'll check back soon with the final mistake. Welcome back, Mom. We're almost done with your birthday present. We're at the 5th and final mistake. No color variation in the face. So a super common mistake in portrait painting is having only one color wash across the whole face. If it's something like an anime or a comic or a cartoon, usually they simplify the facial colors into 1 or 2 because it's easier to animate. But if you're trying to paint something a little more realistic, add more color sources. Yeah, our skin takes color from all sorts of directions, like the skylight, maybe the bounce light, and even like a TV screen a few feet away will emit a soft light. Even your face has color temperature zones. That's why sometimes we have rosy cheeks, because there's a little more blood across the middle section of our face. If you're a student in the Digital Art Bootcamp, this probably looks familiar to you because I taught it in the portrait class. And now I'm gonna quickly show how we can add a little more color variation to my mom's face. This is a little one note, a little one hue variation. And so I'm going to make a new layer and set it to soft light. And so the top section usually is a little more yellow. So I'm gonna brush on top a little bit. Ooh, like that. Ooh, Mom, you have like a blush going on. Beautiful. And usually the lower part has a little more green. Nice. And don't overdo the green because our portraits can start to look sick. Yeah, so this is one color hue here, and this is a little variation in the face. This is really subtle, but it can really help add realism to your portraits. All right, Mom, are you ready to see your portrait?
I want to see.
Over here. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God! Oh my God, it's beautiful! It's so beautiful! Look at my eyes. Yeah, that's my eyes. And the nose more beautiful than mine.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? Mom, you have such a beautiful nose. Everyone in comments to say, Mom, you have a beautiful nose.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. But it's missing something.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Maybe color dodge?
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, you want your hair glowing, and since it's your birthday, I'm gonna let you color dodge all by yourself, okay?
Awesome.
And Mom, what time is it?
It's color dodge time.
It's color dodge time.
Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Yay. Woo! Beautiful.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Happy 55th birthday, Mom.
Thank you. And I really love the gift. It's very special.
Mom, I'm not gonna paint you again until you're like 100.
I'm gonna beg you again when I am 60.
Like, no, that's only 5 years. Oh no. We are bringing giveaways back, and I have a huge merch drop next month. Sketchbooks are part of that merch drop. So this is what we're giving away, and all you have to do is answer this question.
What was the last gift that you give to your mom?
Ooh, what was the last gift you gave to your mom? Yeah, let us know in the comments below, and we'll choose a lucky subscriber.
Every day is the color dodge day.
You beat me to it. That was my line. I'm about to say, and remember,
Every day is the color dodge day.
it's her birthday, it's fine.